Om. 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 शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Hari Om. A very good morning to every one of you. Welcome to this beautiful, gorgeous, most auspicious, beautiful temple which is within our own selves. My loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of my Guru, Papa Swami Ramdas of Anandashram, Kanjangad, Kerala, and my beloved parents. We are in the last leg of one of the greatest kritis of Bhagavad Pada Adi Shankaracharya. Every shloka is flooded with the devotion. Even though he was an Advaita Siddhanti, he talks about devotion. Whether it is Karma Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga or Jnana Yoga or any kind of yoga, devotion is extremely important. So he stresses on devotion in all these shlokas. We have seen up to shloka number 89. Today we will see from 90. Vachasa charitam vadami shambho rahamudyoga vidhasute aprasaktaha manasa kritim ishvarasya seve shirasa chaiva sadashivam namami. Vachasa charitam vadami shambho rahamudyoga vidhasute aprasaktaha manasa kritim ishvarasya seve shirasa chaiva sadashivam namami. Here Adi Shankaracharya, very humble natured, tells Bhagavan Paramashiva that he does not know any kind of yogas. Udyoga. Aham udyoga vidhasute aprasaktaha. See, we use the word udyoga for our regular jobs, salaried jobs. We call the word is udyoga. In most of our Indian languages, udyoga only is used. What exactly is udyoga? Ut plus yoga. All of us know yoga. Union with Paramatma. Udyoga, highest level. Ut means highest. See what a beautiful word this is, and how it is being used by all of us on a regular basis without even knowing exactly the meaning of it. The job that we do on a regular basis, whether it is for salary or not, charity, whatever it is, whatever work that we do, udyoga, it should lead us to this level of union with Bhagavan. Not just working for salary. The perspective should be changed. Most of us work, I have to work, I need money to sustain my family, I need money, that is why I am working. I am not enjoying it all. Especially this generation, they are having work from home and there is no rest at all for them. Day and night they work. Are they able to enjoy? Not that we in our generation enjoyed our work. Not to say that only this generation. In all generation, because we did not actually understand what this udyoga is. It is to connect us with that Bhagavan. Any kind of job that we do, we should be able to connect ourselves with Paramatma. That is Udyoga. Here he says about the different kind of yogas like Ashtanga Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, so many varieties, Raja Yoga, so many varieties of yogas are there. Higher levels of uniting with Bhagavan. Shankaracharya says, Paramatma, I don't know all these. But I know to do Vachasa Charitam Vadami Shambho. Through my words, I'll talk about you. About your so many glories, your charitra. That I can talk. Instead of talking some nonsense with our friends or relatives, why not we talk about Paramatma? The glories of Shiva or any other god for that matter. So he says, I will speak about you. Because aham udyoga vidhasute aprasaktaha. I don't know any this kind of udyoga. He's not talking about the salaried job there. Or the way we look at the udyoga. No, that is not that. The higher levels of uniting with Paramatma is udyoga. That I don't know, Shiva. Then, manasa kritim Ishwarasya seve. Through my mind, I will worship you. I will worship you externally, but in my mind, I will definitely, I promise you, Shiva, that I will worship you. I will meditate upon you. I will chant your name. I will keep thinking about you. Shirasa chaiva sadashivam namami. With my head, I'll bow down to you. I'll bring my head at your feet. Namaskara. I'll bow down to you. To whom? Sadashiva. Sanchita papa vinashaka lingam tat pranamami Sadashiva lingam. Why Sadashiva is given so much of importance? We know the Panchakritya Parayana we have learnt in Lita Sahasranama. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, Tirodhana, Anugraha. The last one is Anugraha. Srishti, Sthiti, Laya we know. Tirodhana, packing of everything when the pralaya takes place, everything of each one should be packed and taken back. In the seed form we remain. Again we come back. Next yuga, next srishti takes place, all of us come back with our own baggages. When we come back with our baggages, obviously in the back we have more of papa karma phalas only, more than punya karma phala. So when we come back again, whatever papa phalas are there, Sadashiva is the one who is going to bless us by destroying Sanchita Papa. As all of us know, Sanchita is a huge bag. We have Punya Karma Phalas, Papa Karma Phalas, everything is stored there. We call them as Vasanas. From that big bag, we have only one hand bag we have brought now. It's difficult to carry a big bag, So we carry only hand bag. We call this as Prarabdha. When this gets over, we go back. Again, come back again with another handbag. So when we come back, so much of Sanchita Papa is there in that bag. Now, Sadashiva is going to bless us in a way that these Papa Phalas are destroyed. So, Shankaracharya says, I'll bow down to that Sadashiva who is going to lift me up by destroying all my Papa Karma Phalas. Punya Karma Phala should not be destroyed because we have to move on. But at the end, no Papa Karma Phala, no Punya Karma Phala, everything should become zero. But not now. Only at the end. When we reach that level, then everything becomes zero. Then we get moksha. Next one, Shloka number 91. Adya vidya hridgata nirgata sit विद्या हृद्या हृद्गता त्वत्प्रसादात् सेवे नित्यं श्रीकरं त्वत्पदाब्जं भावे मुक्तेः भाजनं राजमौले आद्य विद्या हृद्गता निर्गतासीत् विद्या हृद्या हृद्गता त्वत्प्रसादात् सेवे नित्यमु श्रीकरं त्वत्पदाब्जं भावेर्मुक्तेर्भाजनं राजमौले. Shankaracharya is addressing Shiva as Rajamouli, the one who is adorning his head with Chandra or moon, crescent moon. We know the story of this. The first shloka itself, this story has been narrated. Moon was partial to his wives. Rather, he was loving only Rohini more than the other wives. All are daughters of Daksha Prajapati. So the rest of the wives complained to the father, and father warned Chandra, you have to love them all equally, all are your wives. He said, okay, but continue to be loving Rohini more than the other wives. So Daksha got angry. He cursed Chandra or moon. So because of that, his power was reducing. When it was almost nil, he got scared. I'm going to lose all my power. What to do? So he surrendered to Paramashiva, and Shiva lifted him up and said that don't worry, I'll keep you on my head as an ornament. So Shiva kept that crescent moon on his head. So he is known by the name Rajamouli, Chandramouli, Chandrasekhara. All these mean the same. What does this show represent? Compassion. Moon has committed a mistake over there by being partial. Even we say, I have committed this mistake, I have committed that sin, I am a sinner. But God is compassionate. So, by addressing Shiva as Rajamouli, Adi Shankaracharya is symbolically telling us, advising us not to worry. Even if you have committed grave sins, don't worry, because Paramashiva is very compassionate. So he says, Adya Avidya. Adya. Long time ago, initial stage, primordial stage, I had this Avidya. Avidya is ignorance. Ignorance about what? About who I am. Who am I? Ignorant about it. We assume that we are this body, mind, intellect or sense organs, etc. But we are not that. Theoretically we may know, but it is not yet sunk here. It has to sink in. It has to be implemented. So here Adi Shankaracharya says, I had this kind of ignorance earlier. Now what has happened? Hritkata nirgatasid. All those ignorance has left me, Shiva, now. Vidya hridya hritkata. Now I have got the knowledge. That is there in my heart or mind now. That means I have got this knowledge. This spiritual knowledge I have received. How? Tvat prasadat. Because of your blessing. You are so great, giving me all your grace. Because of this, my ignorance has left me and I am slowly getting to know who I am. If you remember, even in Bhagavad Gita, the first stage, Arjuna Vishada Yoga. All of us know what state Arjuna was. At the end, that is the last chapter, almost at the end. Nashto moha smritir labdhva tvat prasadat mayachyuta. Arjuna declares, Nashto mohaka. All my attachment is destroyed, Krishna. Smritir labdhva. I have got this knowledge now. I have understood. So whatever you say, that I will do now. Because Krishna said, I have explained everything to you, Arjuna. Whatever you feel like doing, you do it. I don't compel you. I am not forcing you to do this only, do that only. No. This is the greatness of our Sanatana Dharma. Hindu Dharma is like this. Explains about the Dharma. What is Dharma, what is Adharma, everything is explained. But they say it is up to you. You do according to your will and wish. Whatever your intellect says, do that. This is how it is. Even Krishna advised Arjuna. Never said you do this, you do that. No, he did not say that. Even though Arjuna accepted him as Guru, he did not order him. You do as you want. So Arjuna says, my moha or attachment or delusion is destroyed. So I will do as you advise. Same thing now here. Similar state. Not that Shankaracharya was in the Vishada Yoga initially. We are like that. Initially we are like that. When we come to this stage, at least a little bit, oh, I am not the body. Even though we don't know exactly who we are, but at least we come to know that I am not this body. So Shankaracharya says, Seve nityam shrikaram tvatpadabjam. Let me worship you. Make me worship you. Tvatprasadat. Nothing is possible by ourselves. We cannot do anything by ourselves. Tena vina trinamapi na chalati. Without your consent, even a grass cannot move. I cannot lift my hand without your consent. So, Tvat Prasada, that has to be underlined in red color. We feel that, oh, I am very devoted to God. I go to temple, I go here, I go there, do so many variety of puja, spend so much money. Extremely good, no doubt about it. How are we able to do? Ankolam nijabija santatihi ayaskantopalam suchika. The favorite shloka of Paramacharya. Everything happens because of him. Magnet attracts iron or needle. What is a needle doing there? Nothing. It is the power of the magnet. Same way here. We are not doing anything. It is all his power. So, Tvat Prasada, this is happening. I worship you always. Nityam. Bhave muktehe bhajanam rajamaule. I worship your lotus feet, which is capable of liberating me. Mukti. Mukti bhajana. I will be blessed with the mukti when I do all these and with your grace. Next shloka. Duri kritani duritani duraksharaani Daurbhagya dukkha durahankriti durvachamsi Saram tvadiya charitam nitaram pibantam Gauri shamamiha samuddhara satkatakshayihi Duri kritani duritani duraksharaani Daurbhagya dukkha durahankriti durvachamsi Saram tvadiya charitam nitaram pibantam Gauri shamamiha samuddhara satkatakshayi. Duri kritani, all have gone. What have gone? Left me. Not with me now. What are they? Duritani. All difficulties. Duraksharani. That Brahma had written over here, no? Vidhi Likhita we say. On my forehead, he had written some bad things also. Now that is also not there, Shiva. Tvat Prasada, that is not there. Daurbhagya, all my misfortunes. They have left now. Dukkha, sorrow. In our life, when we observe, most of the time we are sorrowful. We wait for sukha, pleasure, but we are not enjoying that also. When such situations arise, we don't even enjoy. Why? We think, Appa, it is said that if you are very happy, then next something bad will happen. So we think about that bad thing which may happen or may not, but we think about it, and then this pleasant situation also we don't enjoy. Dukkha, when we turn back, what we remember in our lives? Any good things do we remember? Mostly what bad things have happened, some negative situations, we remember them most. We talk about them. That is why it stays cemented here. That also is gone, Shiva, now. There is absolutely no dukkha at all. Duri kritani dukkhani. Then, durahankriti, durahankara. Ahankara is ego. Durahankara, highest level of ego. Ahankara is, I have done this, I have done that. Durahankara, I only have done it. What did you do? I have done only. Everything is done by me only. Self-patting. We pat our own selves because nobody else pats us. So somebody has to pat, no? So we pat ourselves. Durahankriti durvachansi. Abusing language. Abusive language. We think that we are very sadhu, saumya. I don't get angry at all. I don't shout at anybody. If anybody insults us, talks negatively about us, immediately we flare up. Then, if that person is there, we may shout at the person. Or, if that person is somebody of the higher level, maybe boss or something, what can we do? We cannot shout at them. So what do? We go back home and then start telling or shouting. What does he think of himself? What does she think of herself? So many bad words we use. If not, mind, definitely we abuse them. Some accident should take place. How can he or she shout at me like this, such bad language? No. We also use that same kind of language. So Adi Shankaracharya says here, that also is not there, Shiva. Everything has been removed by you. No such things now. Saram tvadiya charitam nitaram pibantam. Your glories. Sara, the essence of your glories. See, most of the time, we read Ramayana, Mahabharata or any Purana for that matter. But then, we read it as a story. Ramayana, we know as a story. What is the essence? Essence from any situation are we able to take? We have to pick up the essence. Story is only there so that to make it interesting. But what is the essence? So here he says, from your charita, Sara, essence, nitaram pibantam. I will keep drinking. I will keep contemplating. Here drinking means contemplating on the essence. Such essence from your charita, from the Puranas or your glories. For example, sing a bhajan. What is the essence of that bhajan? Sara should be picked up. So he says, Nitaram, always. I'll keep taking that. Gaurisha mamiha samuddhara satkatakshe. Kataksha. One look. Nicely you look at me, Shiva, and lift me up. Where? When? Iha. Here. Not after my death. You lift me now itself. Make me become a better person. So Adi Shankaracharya is saying that if at all we pray like this to Shiva, definitely he will lift us up. Next shloka. Somakaladhara maulau कोमलघनकन्धरे महामहसि स्वामिनि गिरिजानाथे मामकहृदयं निरन्तरं रमताम्. सोमकलाधरमौलौ कोमलघनकन्धरे महामहसि स्वामिनि गिरिजानाथे मामकहृदयं निरन्तरं रमताम्. Again, Somakala Mauli. Soma is moon, Kala is portion, division. Kala has got different meanings. In this context, it is a part of full moon, that is crescent moon. He is the one who is having this crescent moon as an ornament on the head. Once again, the tattva behind this name is compassionate. That kind of compassionate Shiva, Komala Ghanakandhare. Komala is tender, Ghana is dark, Kandara is Kantha. As all of us know, during Samudra Mathana, poison came up first. And all the devatas and rakshasas were running here and there. They were all scared. So they all went to Shiva and begged him to help them all, save them all. And he drank that poison. Shiva, out of compassion, drank the poison and kept it in the throat. Why? Inside the stomach, the whole universe is there. Outside, the devatas, asuras are there. So if he takes it to the stomach, universe will be destroyed. So to say that Paramashiva is very compassionate one, this Nilakantha, Vishakantha, Shrikantha, all these words are being used for Shiva. Komala Ganakandare Mahamahasi. Mahasi is effulgence, that Tejas, Jyoti. Maha Tejas, Maha Jyoti. Where is this? Arunachala. Everywhere it is same, but here it is about Arunachala. That is why Arunachala is known as Tejolinga. All the Panchabhutas have Linga, Akashalinga, Vayulinga, Agnilinga, Prithvilinga, Jalalinga in different places. Of course, most of them are in Tamil Nadu. So here, this is Tejolinga or Agnilinga. This story also is known. He appeared as a pillar of effulgence. It is said that even today, in some of the caves in Arunachala, in Tiruvannamalai, there is fire and there are so many Siddha Purushas. And normal people cannot go there. Why only normal people? Even Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, when he tried to go somewhere, not intentionally, it seems he was bitten by big beasts. He only said that later. Unknowingly, I entered their place. So I was punished for it. And later also, many people tried. Some of them met with some fractures, some accidents or so. That kind of Mahamahasi, Mahatejas. Swamini Girijanathe, he is addressing Shiva. Mamaka Hrudayam Nirantaram Ramatam. You please reside in my heart and enjoy. One should enjoy, isn't it? Wherever we stay, we should be able to enjoy our life. But are we enjoying? Always cribbing, always complaining about something or the other. Today, water is not there. Tomorrow, water is there, electricity is not there. Something or the other, always cribbing. We should stop all this. He is there with us. So why complain? Why crib? He cannot enjoy staying in our heart, which is not peaceful. If our house is not peaceful, we are all fighting with each other, guests come and then say, oh, no, I cannot stay here peacefully. Let me go to my own house. I don't want to stay in their house. In the same way, if our mind is not peaceful, how will he stay with us? So if he has to stay there, if we want him to stay there, we should keep our mind peaceful and happy. Next shloka. Sarasana te nayane taveva karau sayeva kritakrityaha yaye yo bhargam vadati kshete sadarchata smarati. Sarasana te nayane taveva karau sayeva kritakrityaha yaye yo bhargam vadati kshete sadarchata smarati. Shankaracharya says that the tongue which chants Shivanama, only that is the actual tongue. The hands which worship Shiva, only these are the hands. The mind which contemplates on Shiva, that is only the mind. Otherwise, waste of getting all these organs. God has blessed us all with this human birth. What a beautiful gift it is. We should utilize it in the proper way. We should be treading the proper right dharma path. Otherwise, we may get any other lower births. We have to train our organs, Jnanendriyas, Karmendriyas, mind, buddhi, everything should be trained in this direction. Sarasana, that is the tongue. Te nayane, they are the eyes, those are the eyes. Karau sayeva kritakrityaha, karau, hands. These are only the hands. What are they? Yaye yo bhargam vadati kshete sadarchataha. The tongue which talks about you, vadati. The hands, archana, which do archana, which are used for worshipping you. Eyes, ikshete, the eyes which see you. Only they are the eyes. Now we have to question ourselves, do we really have eyes then? Can we call them as eyes? Because we never see Shiva anywhere. Neither externally nor internally. Why don't we try? Through our internal eyes, let us try to see Shiva. External eyes, in the universe, in this world, everything is Sarvam Brahmamayam. Why not we try to see that? Because Adi Shankaracharya says that otherwise they are not eyes at all. So why not we try? If I talk, I'll talk about Shiva. Being as a householder, it may not be possible for us to talk about Shiva always. We have to talk so many other worldly matters. But at least, let me not talk anything negative. Let me not hurt anybody. To the extent possible, I'll keep myself silent. So like this, little by little, we can move forward. Next shloka. Ati mrudulau mama charanau ati katinam te mano bhavanisha iti vichikitsam santyaja shiva kathamasid girau tatha praveshaha. Now he is telling Shiva, don't tell me that. Shiva may say, I have very, very soft feet and your mind is very rough and hard. I cannot stay in your mind. Please don't say like this, Shiva. Shiva may say that. Because lotus-like feet, very tender. Ati mrudulau mama charanau. My feet are very mrudu, very tender. Ati katinam te mano. Oi, your mind is very katina, rough and tough and very hard. Bhavanisha, please don't say like this. Iti vichikitsam santyaja. If at all you have this kind of thoughts in your mind, Shiva, please remove all this. Because Shiva kathamasi girau tatha praveshaha. But you have been living in Giri, not one Giri. Girau, he says two. What are they? One is where he resides. The other one is his father-in-law's. He got married to Parvati, who is Parvata Raja's daughter. We say that for son-in-law, royal treatment will be given. Isn't it? Shiva, even if you go to your father-in-law's house, you have to live in a mountain only. So you are used to it. You are used to residing in rough and tough and hard place. So why not in my heart? I know it is hard. But still, you are used to it. You are an expert in it. So please come and stay in my heart. Next shloka. Dhairyankushena nibhritam rabhasat आकृष्य भक्ति श्रृंखलया पुरहर चरणालाने हृदयमदेभं बधान चिद्यन्त्रैः धैर्याङ्कुशेन निभृतं रभसात् आकृष्य भक्ति श्रृंखलया पुरहर चरणालाने हृदयमदेभं बधान Chidyantraihi. Now he compares the mind with an elephant. Ibha. Ibha means not Vibha. Ibha. Ibha means elephant. This is like an elephant. Now you have to tie that, Shiva. Dhairyankushena nibhritam. You need one ankusha to hold it and bring it towards yourself. What kind of ankusha is needed? Dhairya, courage. That is needed. You hold it first. Catch hold of my mind with this dhairya, the ankusha called dhairya. Rabhasat. Shiva, immediately. Don't tell me that you will do it after so many births. No, Shiva, please. One is Iha, here itself, and Rabhasat. Highest speed. Come soon. Then Akrishya Bhakti Shrinkhalaya. Bringing it closer, you need one chain to tie that. You have to tie this mind. What is that chain? Bhakti. Devotion. Purahara. Who are you, Shiva? You are the one who killed Tripurasuras, 3 brothers, Asuras. The story is known to us. How Shiva killed all these brothers with one arrow itself. So you have killed that kind of Rakshasas, 3 of them, by using one arrow. Is it going to be difficult to kill my such mind? So you are Purahara Charanalane. Now it has to be tied with the chain called devotion. Tied to which place? To your own feet, Shiva. How beautifully Shankaracharya says, tie my mind with the devotion to your feet. Hridayam. Ibham. Hridayamadebham. Which is like elephant. Badhana. Please tie that. Chit yantrai. Chit is that knowledge. So you need one yantra. One machinery is needed. Why? Oh, my elephant is very strong. My mind is like an elephant which is very strong. You tie it with a loose thread, a thin thread, it will run away again. So what do you need? You need one machine over there. so that the elephant does not escape. Mind should not be allowed to escape again, otherwise it will escape. Shiva, it is your responsibility now. Tying everything is your responsibility. So how beautifully Shankaracharya is handing over the responsibility to Paramashiva himself. Similar shloka, next one, 97th one. Pracharatyabhitaha pragalbhavritya madavanesha manakari gariyan parigrihya nayena bhaktirajva parama sthanupadam dridham nayamum. Pracharatyabhitaha pragalbhavritya madavaneshamana karigariyan parigrihyanayena bhaktirajva parama sthanupadam dridham nayamum. Pracharati abhitaha. Abhita is around me, here and there. Pracharati. Charati is moves. Pracharati doesn't stay in one place. What is that? My mind. Mind is like an elephant which is moving here and there. You know, they call this as mada. The elephant suddenly runs here and there, creates havoc. So many times we see in TV also, so many places it happens. Suddenly it escapes from its chain and creates havoc, running around here and there, kills so many people also. So like that, pracharati abhitaha pragalbhavritya madavanesha manah kari gariyan. Kari is elephant, gariya, huge elephant. Manaha, my mind, which is like a huge elephant, runs here and there without any control. Parigrihya nayena bhaktirachva. Nayena. Shiva, it is not easy, I know, to bring this in your control. You need lot of tact. Skillfully, tactfully you have to catch hold of my mind. Because it's like an elephant. Not easy to tie this, Shiva. But I know you will have all kind of skills. Tacts, use tactfully or skillfully. Bhakti Rajva. Once again, the thread or rope to be used is devotion. Paramasthanu padam. Dridham nayamum. Paramasthanu. Sthanu is, you can call it as a pillar or eternal. Both the meanings are there. We'll put them together. Eternal pillar, which is his feet, pada. Pada or pada. His lotus feet is the eternal pillar to which our mind has to be tied by Shiva. The rope is devotion. Dridham, firmly Shiva. What happens otherwise? We know this. If our mind is not tied firmly, it will run away again. This we experience. Sit for meditation. Even for a fraction of a second, not able to focus. The mind wanders here and there. It may be something about so many years back, something has happened, that will appear now. Like how we watch movies in the theater, the moment you close your eyes, movie starts running there. It has to be controlled. We are helpless. So we have to pray to Him only. Only because of your grace, I can proceed further in this path. I want to proceed. There is a strong urge in me to proceed. So it is said that when we have this kind of mumukshutva, strong urge for seeing Shiva's feet physically or internally, then it seems He appears. But that urge should be there. How are we now? This is only a time pass thing for us. Along with some worldly things, we want Shiva also. And mostly, to fulfill our desires, we want Shiva. Shiva is not an end for us. World is the end. Shiva is the means for us. To get that world, we use Shiva. Now it should be the other way round. Use the world. Let the world become means for us. Let the goal be Shiva. Next one. Sarvalankara yuktam saralapadayutam sadhuvrittam suvarnam sadbhi samstuyamanam sarasagunayutam lakshitam lakshanadhyam udyadbhusha vishesham upagata vinayam द्योतमानार्थरेखां कल्याणीं देवगौरी प्रिय मम कविता कन्यकां त्वं गृहाणाम् सर्वालङ्कारयुक्तां सरसगुणयुतां साधुवृत्तां सुवर्णां सद्भिः संस्तूयमानां सरसगुणयुतां लक्षितां लक्षणाढ्याम् उद्यद्भूषा विशेषाम् उपगतविनयां द्योतमानार्थरेखां कल्याणीं देवगौरी प्रिय मम कविता कन्यकां त्वं गृहाणाम्. Here Adi Shankaracharya is offering this particular composition of Shivananda Lahari. He calls this as Kavita Kanyaka, a bride. Like how we give away our daughter Kanyadana. So he says that this is my Kavita. So I am offering this to you. You should accept it. Tvam Grihana, please accept it. When we give some gift to somebody, if they say no, we don't want. So he says, don't say don't want, accept it please. What kind of Kavita is this? Sarvalankara Yukta. Each word has got two meanings. One as a bride, one as this poem or this composition. Sarva Alankara Yukta. When we give away the girl, Kanyadana, how do we do? Sarva Bharana Bhushita, Sarva Alankara Yukta Vadhu. So, all ornaments are, she is decorated with all ornaments. And here in Samskrita, Alankara, in grammar, there is something called Alankara. So, Adi Shankaracharya says, in this particular Shivananda Lahari, I have used all the Alankaras. Sarala Padayutam. As a bride, she walks. Her gait is very beautiful. Some of us walk with one leg here. We are in a hurry always. So, not like that. Small steps. Very beautifully she walks. Her gait is very beautiful. And for the poem or for this Kriti, very simple words. Pada means words. Simple words. We have come across all these now. We have seen. There are no difficult words at all. Very simple words. Sadhu Vritta. Bride has got good character. Noble character. Similarly, this Kavita also is very noble. He has not used any bad words here. Noble. Suvarna. Beautiful color. The bride has got wonderful, beautiful color. Looks very attractive. And in Samskrita, Varna is Akshara. Every alphabet is Varna. Beautiful Aksharas have used. Sadbhi Samstuyamana. Sadbhi is wise people. All wise people are praising this bride. We inquire. When we search for a girl, bride, we inquire some people. How is she? Do you think she'll mingle with us? Or do you think she'll fight with us and run away from here? No, she's good. Okay, then we select. This is in the olden days, not in the present days anyway. Similarly, for the Ananda Lahari, Shivananda Lahari, so many people will praise this Shiva. Sarasagunayutam, all good characteristics. As a bride, as a poem. Lakshitam Lakshanadhyam, perfect Lakshanas. You cannot say that, oh, nose should have been little small or little big. One eye slight problem is there for the bride. No such problems at all, no complaints at all. Everything is perfect. Similarly, for the Shivananda Lahari also, everything is perfect. Udyad Bhusha Vishesham Upagata Vinayam. Very, very humble. As a bride humble, as Kriti also we have seen how, with what humbleness of Adi Shankaracharya is visible here. Dyotamanartha Rekha, shining with all Adrishta Rekha, we see the Jataka, horoscope. Otherwise, what may happen? The moment the girl enters, then something bad will happen and we will immediately relate it to the girl's entry to the house. It should not be done, but there are many people who do that. So here he says, shining kind of Adrishta Rekha, Dyota. Dyota is shining. Adrishta Rekha is shining. She will bring fortune to your house. Same way, Shivananda Lahari also will bring fortune to all of us. Kalyani, auspicious. Deva, Gauri Priya. You are Gauri Priya, loved by Gauri, or you love Gauri. Mama Kavita Kanyakam, Tvam Grihana. He is dedicating, this is a dedication, the piece of this dedication. He dedicates this whole Shivananda Lahari to Shiva. Next shloka. Idam te yuktam va Paramashiva karunya jalade Gatau tirya grupam Tava pada shiro darshanadhiya Hari brahmanau tau Divi bhuvi charantau shramayutau Katham shambho swamin Kathaya mama vedyosi purataha Idam te yuktam va Paramashiva karunya jalate Gatau tirya grupam Tava pada shiro darshanadhiya Hari brahmanau tau Divi bhuvi charantau shramayutau Katham shambho swamin Kathaya mama vedyosi purataha. When this shloka was chanted by Adi Shankaracharya, the story says that Paramashiva appeared in front of Adi Shankaracharya. So he should appear in front of us? Yes, he is appearing in front of all of us. Shankaracharya is asking here, Hari and Brahma, they try to see your feet and head by taking the form of Pakshi, Hamsa and Boar or Varaha. But they were unable to see you. But Shiva, tell me, how is it possible? You are visible to me. Mama Vedyosi Purataha. Hey Shiva, you are visible to me right in front of me. I can see you, Shiva. Please tell me, how is it possible? Idam te yuktam va Paramashiva karunya jalade. You are ocean of compassion. And you let me know. Gatau tirya grupam tava pada shiro darshanadya. Earlier, to see your feet and head. Hari brahmanau tau divi bhuvi charantau shramayutau. They struggled in search of you, but you were not visible to them. Katham shambho swamin kathaya mama vedyosi purataha. But tell me, Shiva, you are visible to me, vedyosi purataha. You are right in front of me, visible to me. Please let me know how this is possible. So when this was composed by, rather when he completed the 97 shlokas and dedicated this Shivananda Lahari to Paramashiva, he appeared right in front of him to receive that. Because he said Kanyadana, so he has to appear. and accept the bride. And it seems Shiva accepted the wonderful bride of Shivananda Lahari. The last shloka. स्तोत्रेणालमहं प्रवच्मि न मृषा देवा विरिञ्चादयः स्तुत्यानां गणना प्रसङ्गसमये त्वामग्रगण्यं विदुः माहात्म्याग्रविचारणप्रकरणे धानातुषस्तोमवत् धूतास्त्वां विदुरुत्तमोत्तमफलं शम्भो भवत्सेवकाः स्तोत्रेणालमहं प्रवच्मि न मृषा देवा विरिञ्चादयः स्तुत्यानां गणना प्रसङ्गसमये त्वामग्रगण्यं विदुः माहात्म्याग्रविचारण प्रकरणे दानातुषस्तोमवत् धूतास्त्वां विदुः उत्तमोत्तमफलं शम्भो भवत्सेवकाः स्तोत्रेण alam. Now Shiva, enough of praising you. Alam is enough. Aham pravachmi na mrisha. I am not telling any lies, Shiva. Deva virinchadayaha. Virinchi is Brahma, etc. All the other devas. Stutyanam ganana prasanga samaye tvam agraganyam viduhu. In our Sanatana Dharma, there are 33 crores of devatas. Who is best? Who is the first rank holder? So when you count like this, Adi Shankaracharya says, you are the Agraganya. You are the first rank holder, Shiva. Then, Udyad Bhusha Mahatmyagra Vicharana Prakarane. They all the devatas sit together. Mahatmas sit together. A round table conference and then decide whom to give first rank. So they all sit together and then what is happening? They are saying that Dana Tushastomavatu. All the other devatas are simply flying away. You know, when they pound this paddy, the covering of the paddy simply flies away. What we call as chaff. While pounding paddy, the chaff simply flows away. Or any kind of grain. They keep pounding it and the chaff simply flies away. So Adi Shankaracharya says that put all the devatas together and what is happening? All the others fly away like anything, like the chaff. Only you are there. Because of this, you are the first rank holder, Shiva. Viduhu, I have this knowledge that Uttamottama phala. You are the best among the best. When we go to some shops, fruit shop, to select apples, what do? What is very good in that or the best we pick up. We don't simply pay money and give whatever he gives, do we accept? No. We ourselves have to select. In the same way, he says, Uttamottama phalam. You are the best fruit. Who says so? Bhavat sevakaha. Not that somebody is saying. Your own devotees. Sevakaha. Not one sevakaha. If you say sevakaha, one sevaka, I am telling you. There are so many devotees of you. All of them know that you are the best. So you are the first rank holder. You are the best. And with this, Adi Shankaracharya completes 100 shlokas of Shivananda Lahari, which is Ananda Lahari. Lahari means waves. Ananda is bliss. This is a wonderful gift for us by Bhagavad Pada Adi Shankaracharya. We may not be able to by heart the shlokas. We may not be able to remember each and every shloka. At least a few of the shlokas or the essence behind it. Not shloka per se, but the essence behind the shloka. That if you are able to remember, we can contemplate on that. Sit for meditation. Oh, this is what Adi Shankaracharya has prayed. This is what he has advised me. Why not I try? I know it is difficult, but why not I try? So in this way, we can move forward. Our humble prostrations to Bhagavad Pada for gifting us this wonderful masterpiece which is flooded with devotion. Like how Shiva appeared in front of Adi Shankaracharya, we all let us pray that he appears in front of all of us, and we will dedicate our lives to Paramashiva, and let us keep chanting. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram, Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.